sorry. Did you ask me something?
Oh, okay. How about the three from the freshman, Willie Burnett? And he'll go to the line for the rare and one with a possibility of a 4-point play. He does. Not moving much right now. Burnett for a good-looking three, and he hits that from Raider way, and it's 32-24. He's got the last 7 for the Raiders, and they've come in 2 possessions. Kearns pulls up from the free throw line and drops it, and it's 32-28. Turner kicks it out to Shannon, baseline dribble underneath the Burnett. He's not going to miss that, and it's 34-30. Shannon covered up by Case and Viera. Kearns pulls up, and Kearns has found a hot hand. It's 34-30 when they trailed by 9. That's stolen by Shannon, and we're all tied up at 34 apiece. Oh, wow. 36-34. That's as easy bucket as you're going to get, as for some reason that ball was passed to Shannon in the backcourt. Burnett for 3. Oh, my! A corner fall away 3 from the freshman. And it's 39-36 Raiders at the half. Back in 10 minutes with the second half. For the key, quickly covered up by Coast, and Shannon drops a beaut. And T-man for 3, and it's 42-36 Rockledge lead. Going back to the second quarter, oh my goodness. Howard Graham with a shot, a 3-point shot that drops. It's 45-36 Kearns. I'll tell you what, that's like a hockey player in the high slot. Who's got a great wrist shot. You leave CJ Kearns alone at the elbow like that, he's going to drop them on you every time. Double team. They're trying to reach in on him. Shannon wide open at the top of the key for 3. And he drops it, and it's 56-42, 53-42. Check that. They were quick on that board. 53-42. Over to Shannon. Beautiful look at the 3. And he hits nothing but the bottom of the net. And the lead is 13 at 61-48. Shannon dozen is, so we'll just say a dozen. That 3 is good, and Graham extends the Raider lead to the largest of the night. On the other side, Shannon down the lane, parts like the Red Sea, and Shannon drops it off the glass, and the lead is back to 14. That could be the proverbial nail, and that'll do it. As the seconds count down, Graham will hang on to it. And the Rockledge Raiders are 2023 Cape Coast Conference champions as they get a 74-61 win over Viera. Hey everybody, Alan Slaughter-Zinski for the Brevard Sports Network. And albeit they did it again, and in the exact same fashion tonight as they did it on Friday night. They fell behind. They went on this unbelievable run. And tonight, 3 more outstanding student athletes spearheaded to come back tonight. We couldn't pick just one player of the game tonight because this was a really good all-around team effort. So we'll start with 2 of the 3 tonight right here with me. The freshman phenom I call him, Willie Burnett, the super sophomore sitting next to me, and my man, T-man Shannon. Let me start with you since you're the upperclassman. Why are you guys falling behind by 9 points, 10 points early? Let's start there.
Well, really, that's a really.
You want to answer that?
Yeah.
Right.
You know what? I mean, I got it.
You got this?
Our coach always tells us that we're not supposed to we gotta always start off really good,
Right.
But we keep doing that, but we still gotta improve on that,
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, well, let me ask you this: you fall behind by 9 points the other night, 12 points tonight. What was the key in the comeback tonight?
I feel like we had to get our runs. Basketball is a game of momentum, so that our momentum, our momentum, it was on our side, I guess. After their momentum,
Where you learn both of you, and I'm glad I got both of you at the same time. Watching you guys play left hand, right hand, underneath, all of that. I mean, what's going through your mind? You're over here in the corner. Same with you in the corner. Spin, dribble, change hands. Where do you learn to do that?
Oh, that's that bad work with my dad. That's that bad work.
Tell me about it.
I'm in the gym. That's that bad work.
How about you? Well, I got a hint where you've learned to play a little bit of basketball, but you are, as you told me at the beginning of the season, you're your own man, you're your own player. You have really established your mark. Talk about that.
Well, I do look up to my older brother and stuff, but I try to make a name for myself and stuff. And I'm not really like all of that scorer, but I like to play make and get my teammates open. But tonight I was really hitting my threes and keeping my confidence up.
All right, let's talk real here for a minute. Alan Slaughterzinski with Willie Burnett and T-man Terrence Shannon. Let's talk real. As good as you guys are, you look at the rankings that came out this week and the only ones that matter from the FHSAA. You guys are 4th in your region. You have a tough region. Willie, what does this team need to do to reach Lakeland?
We got to start off hard. We got to every practice. We got to go hard. We just got to be out there to go hard.
Go hard. He says go hard. What is your opinion on what this team needs to do to reach Lakeland? Because I can tell you, I've seen a lot of basketball. You're capable of doing it. You have one of the toughest regions in one of the toughest classifications. There's some things to clean up. What do you think you need to clean up?
Well, first we just can't start off slow like we usually do, and second we just gotta coach gave us the blueprint for all of our plays and stuff, and we just gotta execute them.
Execute they did tonight, that's for sure. Again, started slow, but Rockledge came back in the end to get the 74-61 victory for 2 of our 3 FASTFENOM players of the game. The freshman sensation, Willie Burnett, and the super sophomore, T-man Terrence Shannon. I'm Alan Slaughterzinski for the Brevard Sports Network. Hey, everybody, Alan Slaughterzinski for the Brevard Sports Network, and we're here with the 3rd of the 3 FASTFENOM players of the game tonight, the outstanding junior CJ Kearns. And CJ, I want to start with tonight. I know you had to be in double-digit rebounds tonight. Talk about what you guys needed to do. What was different about the way you came back tonight as opposed to the way? Because there was a difference. What was it tonight?
Well, to be honest, tonight we were trying to focus on coming out strong and starting off strong, which obviously didn't happen. So when that happened, we realized, okay, it's just like Friday night. We were down Friday night and we came back, so we know we are capable of coming back. So once we got down, we were just okay, we just need to we just got to play good defense, and then our offense will fall. Because in the beginning, our offense wasn't working as well as it didn't towards the end. So as long as we kept on buckling down on offense, we would have been fine because our offense picked up.
You know, not just Viera, but a lot of teams. I would never, ever leave you uncovered at the elbow. That is your shot, and tonight you worked it to perfection. Talk about that, and how often do you work on shooting the ball from that area? I'm a hockey guy, and I compared it to a sniper in hockey taking a shot from the high slot. That area to me is that high slot, and you didn't miss it tonight.
Well, I work on that shot a lot because, in the first game, when I was playing up, they wouldn't let me shoot that shot. So I was able to pass it down low just to our other big ceiling. So they obviously tried to adjust to that and try to, play back so they could do that. But by me being able to hit that shot, it doesn't allow them to do either. So by doing that, it just basically picks apart their defense. Because if I could shoot it from there, they have to step up. And if they do step up, I could just hit it to the low block and for an easy layup.
You guys have a tremendous mix of, and we talked about this at the beginning of the year, you guys have a tremendous mix of seniors, leadership, all the way down to freshman Willie Burnett. And you're a junior team. I mean, it's incredible, the future, the immediate future, and the long-term future for this program. The seed is planted. What are your expectations? I know it's Lakeland, but what do you need to do to get over the hump to get there this year?
What we really need to do is just keep working. Every practice we come in, work hard, and honestly, the only thing we need to work out is just coming off the gate strong, because that's probably our biggest takeaway from every game. most games we don't come out strong, and the games we do come out strong is usually when we win by like 30 or 40. So like the games that we don't come out strong, we'll probably end up winning not by as much because we put ourselves in a situation where we have to come back from a big lead.
I know at Cape Coast Conference Championship, and they continue to escalate to a district championship, a regional championship, and then obviously a Final Four and a state championship. But that's last year, you guys got beat by Satellite. I know that left a salty taste in your mouth because you were a good basketball team. What does it mean to win a Cape Coast Conference Championship for this program?
It means a lot. It's definitely good, especially since Satellite knocked us out last year. We were definitely upset with that. But we took it with a grain of salt and just kept working. So when we came back here, when we came back this year, we knew we were going to win because of the hard work we put in.
Defensively tonight, I think, is the thing that impressed me the most about you. Fighting, and again, I can't wait to get the stats because I know you got to be in double-digit rebounds. I had you somewhere between 12 and 13 rebounds tonight. I could be off, but that part of your game, man, the block shots, you had a couple blocks tonight. You really cut them off down the lane and altered some shots. Did you see something Friday night that they did that you wanted to adjust to?
Not really. It's just I go into every game trying to grab as much rebounds and block as much shots as possible. Because I'm one of the bigs on the team, so I don't in my opinion, being a big on the team, my main goal is to grab as many rebounds as I can. If I could grab as many rebounds as I can, I'm helping the team out. Because I will probably be able to do it easier just because I'm taller than most of our team. But if I grab rebounds, that is my main goal to help out the team is to grab rebounds. And then if I could help out my team in other ways, like getting scoring, getting assists, and other things, those are bonuses. But my main goal is just to grab as much rebounds as possible.
And he certainly did that tonight. Definitely built on that average. CJ Kearns, how's that nickname? C Jizzle. What was it again?
C Jizzle.
Did it stick?
Yeah, it's still sticking.
Nice. I like it. For C Jizzle, I'm Alan Slaughter-Zinski for the Brevard Sports Network. Alan Slaughter-Zinski for the Brevard Sports Network. In theory, I could just play the interview from Friday night. But I'm curious to know a couple of things. I'm here with Raiders head coach Colin Kearns. And first thing, coaches, congratulations on winning a Cape Coast Conference Championship. Listen, I know the ultimate prize still awaits, but as an alum of this school, it's got to feel good to win that one.
It feels great. Like I just told the boys in the locker room, the 4 years I played here, never won one. Yeah, and then the 1 year previous that they won it recently, I wasn't coaching here, so I've never had this experience before. So it's a pretty awesome feeling.
What people don't realize is truly outside of a state championship, the Cape Coast Conference Championship can be one of the hardest ones to win because your district is smaller. Here you're looking at the entire county, and the Raiders are reigning supreme in Brevard County tonight. Coach, you look at Friday's game, it's 37-36 at half. You trailed by 9 in that one. Tonight it's 39-36 at the half. You trailed by 12 in this one tonight. I mean, I'll let you tell me.
Yeah, it's one of those things. I was very surprised with myself how calm I was. But like you said, the game sort of was repeating what happened on Friday. And I knew our boys had it in us. Viera always comes out hot. I mean, those boys, they got a good group of kids there, and they come out on fire. So I knew if we could just maintain the first couple punches and then just keep picking away as we did, and we changed our defense in the second quarter, and that helped us out a lot. And then that's when –
all the zone.
Yes. We started we ran a 1-2-2 a little bit earlier in the year. But then, when you're playing a team – 3 times in a row, you got to change things. You got to mix it up. And they mixed some stuff up too. But, we worked hard on our 1-2-2. We did a little bit of tweaking it a little bit to make it more effective against three-point shooting teams, and it worked out tonight.
And it disguised a little bit at times too with the rotation and the way it worked. It was nice to see. It was really neat to watch you go from that back to that. I think the thing that still and I know for people that watch our interviews religiously, they're going to say, Alan, you talk about this ad nauseum, but the bottom line is I sit here tonight with 3 other players than I sat here with Friday night. And I watched at one point tonight, and you had 5 guys on the floor that weren't starters, and I've seen a lot of your basketball. I'd never seen them on the floor together, but yet those 5 were the catalyst in starting the 18-4 run. It's got to be something.
Yeah, like I mentioned Friday and before, you just got to put people in, take people out, find out what's working. And like I had a couple players in there tonight that didn't even play on Friday night, but they got in there, got some reps in. And at that one point when things just weren't flowing, like you said, there's a brand new 5 people in there, and you just got to keep on going, pecking away everything, and in the end, it works out.
It does. And, Coach, I'll ask you this to end up with here. Listen, next week starts the districts. I know you got these guys again on Thursday night. You're moving up in the rankings, and the FHSAA doesn't give you any breaks, so you got to keep winning. It's not like you win the conference and can rest players. That's not how it works, folks. What does this team need to do to reach that pinnacle you know it's capable of?
A consistent 4 quarters. Yeah. You know, the past 2 games that we've had, we've come out slowing the first. You know, going back to OCP, great first half, fell apart. So we need to put a complete game together. And it's not going to get easier. I mean, we got to go to Viera, and they have one of the best student sections in the county. Yeah. I mean, their students over there are freaking awesome. But then after that, we have Palm Bay Friday night. Then we got Holy Trinity. Then we got Heritage, and then senior night against O'Galley. I mean, we have no pushovers. No. So, you know, we just got to come in, rest, recover. The boys we got them doing yoga now, you know, taking care. Yeah, you got to take care of your bodies, you know, because we're in it for the long haul. Yeah. You know, so, and that's another reason playing so many people helps out, you know.
I'd love to see. I'd love to be a fly on the wall in one of those yoga classes. 74-61, the 2023 Cape Coast Conference champions. Can't thank you enough, Coach. We'll see you Thursday night again for this one time. Anything else you want to say before I get out of here?
Hey, babe, love you.
And for Coach Colin Kearns, I'm Alan Slaughter-Zinski for the Brevard Sports Network.